Alright, so seeing as Onewe is releasing a new album in a week or so, 1.5 weeks, I thought it was finally time to finish up the album that I am still currently working on, which is ridiculous, by the way, because it's like 6 songs. How many months is it since that came out? May? It must be like 6 or 7 months ago now, and I've literally had 6 songs or something to get through, and I still have 3 songs left. I think it is kind of a talent though that I haven't heard the songs either. So I will take the talent I can find at this point. Anyways, I am excited for some more Onewe B-sides, so alright, let's get into it. Alright, so I checked. This color-coded lyrics thing was posted 9 months ago. It has taken me 9 months to get through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs. And as always, I have my book and pen if I do want to note something. Probably not going to talk too much as the song is playing, but we will catch up with some like thoughts and opinions, you know, when the song is over. That's kind of how I do it over here. If you watch my Onewe videos before, you probably know that's how I'm doing it, but just in case you were to be new, yeah, okay.
다시 기억이 지나간 곳 문득 생각이 나 느껴진다 해도 아무런 말도 할 수 없는데 흔적을 남겨줘 너와 나의 스토리 만날 수 있게 찾을 수 있게 남겨놓을게 수없이 어두운 일의 동굴 속엔 끝이 없는 다른 세상이 벽에 쓰여져 내려오는 오랜 이야기도 너에게 전해줄 흔적이 되기를 기다리며 오늘도 너에게 그림자로 비춰진대도 푸르른 불빛들이 이어줄 날 새길게 희미하게 남겨져 버린 그 흔적들 속에 내가 남아 빛을 비춰줄 거야 여기 또 저기 거기 흔적이 난 그 선이 유치한 그 속의 전이 끝임없는 시공간 사이 넘어 또 걸어 타고 또 타봐 마지막으로 한 번만 더 다녀올게 돌아온 자리를 바라보던 너와 알 수 없는 따뜻한 온기 공에 남겨진 너를 다시 느껴보는 것도 미래 너에게 전해줄 흔적이 되기를 기다리며 도 푸르른 불빛들이 이어줄 날 새길게 다시 품에 너라도 흔적을 보다 보면 너에게 푸르른 불빛들이 어줄 날 새길게 희미하게 남겨져 버린 그 흔적들 속에 내가 남아 빛을 비춰줄 거야 길을 잃은 채로 사라진대도 다시 날 찾아와 줄 수 있게 돌아볼래 크게 숨을 내쉬고 흔적을 걷다 보면 너에게 닿을 푸르른 하이
Alright, first initial thought is that I do feel like this song sits at the same table as Coordinates. Probably because of the lyrics, again, kind of like the whole like find you, find me type of thing. I did wonder though, what's the blue child? Because I feel like I don't really get that reference. What is the blue child? I'm wondering. So if you know that, if that is something in like the Onewe type of like lore, if they have any lore, then I would love to know. If not, if it has any other meaning, if it's something like yeah, I don't know. But if you know, then do tell me if you would like, because I didn't get the like reference with the blue child. I never heard of a blue child before, but I'm sure it has some significant meaning. Always reading Onewe lyrics is like reading poem. It's like speakable poem kind of. That doesn't make sense to you probably, but in my head it made sense. Uh, always beautiful. Alright, so Diary, this is a live clip. This does not have any lyrics, but if it is of interest, we can probably try to do another video with the lyrics video instead for that one. I just wanted to like, you know, change it up a little bit and not just sit here listening to B-sides in terms of lyrics videos. So lyrics and arranged by Harin. There's also other people here, but I don't know who that is. I'm just gonna like, you know, stick with the people I know. But okay.
오늘은 어땠나요? 꽤 오랜 시간 속에 단 한순간도 나는 없었나요? 이곳의 시간을 온 그대조차 볼 수 없는 걸 지워지지 못할 하루를 사는 게 그럼에도 그댄 아직 그날처럼
Oh wow.
아름답고 찬란하게 빛나 쏟아내리는 저 하늘의 별들과 끝없는 우주는 영원할 테니까 넌 그대로만 있어줘 바람이 불어오면 흩날리는 모습에 시들어가는 맘을 알았나요? 계절의 시간으로 너를 쫓아볼 수 없는 건 남아있는 그대 과거에 사는 게 그럼에도 빛이 나는 그날처럼 희미했던 기억들을 지나
I will say one thing I will always really appreciate with Onewe, either music videos or live clips, is the simplicity of it. It could be home in your living room, in your pretty fancy living room though, honestly, but still in your living room or in your kitchen or just like in an empty garage, like something like that. It's always very simple, but it has so much effect. I've talked about this before, how like Onewe as a whole group just seems so much more approachable. They seem so like real, like they could be your neighbor. I think I've said this exact thing before. It's just, and also like the simplicity of their music videos, the simplicity of their live stages just adds to that, where they just seems more approachable, more humans, more like, you know, like everyday humans. I don't know why it is like that. I don't know why they have that kind of like, call it trait, that a lot of other like idols and groups don't have. Maybe it's because everything is so like over the top this is so like easy. It's not, but like simple, but it's not. Yeah, am I making myself like clear? Like, do you understand what I try to say? I'm always blaming that English is not my first language, so you know. Also, don't get me started on this man. This man has been a problem for me. If you think that I have come any closer to like really like settle down my bias line, you are wrong. I have not. If anything, I am more confused. I don't know who my bias in Onewe is. But you know, Donghyun. So, but still, yeah, I really do not know. I can't give you like, I still can't give you like a clear answer. Not that I think that you're expecting one. It's difficult with this group. I've never had struggles like this before. Not like this. At all. Ever. Oh, it's so I love his voice so much. Okay, beautiful. I feel like I always get some type of chills when they perform. They really are so great live. It's the fact that you can't really hear a difference between live stage and studio version, and if it is, the live stage is almost better than the studio version, or it's not almost, it is better. They sing so good live. But my stepfather said that once, that like, well, it makes sense though, because you rarely would find a band going into a studio first and put like, you know, auto-tune on and everything. No, they start usually in a garage playing together, and then like they practice for years, and then they, you know, like they perform live on stages in bars or whatever, and then maybe like if they're lucky they will go like sign with like a record company, and you know, then they will start going into the studio, and by then they can already sing really well and play together very well. Alright, so Beyond the Storm, I was very like unsure if I had listened to this before, because the title seems so familiar, but I don't listen to this on like a daily basis, so I wouldn't think that I have heard it before, but I feel like if I have heard it, I should be able to, you know, recognize it. I also went through like my Onewe playlist just to see, because it isn't always that I like add every song from Onewe on my playlist. I add the ones that like really stand out to me, and although that is a lot of songs, I don't add everything. So I could have listened to this, and this was just one of the songs I didn't add to my playlist. But I couldn't see it in any of the videos I have posted with Onewe, so I would assume I haven't listened to it. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't ring a bell to me.
끝이 없는 어둠 속 넘어지고 또 일어나 겁에 질려 있던 나기에 두 눈을 감은 채 하루같이
you gotta pause this just to say, getting the biggest 2015-2016 feeling. And I don't have any more explanations than that or comments. It giving me the biggest 2015-2016 vibes.
꺼내줄 사람이 없나 인연은 도망가는 구름과 같아 하늘이 내린 젖은 옷의 무게 투척한 양본에 난 우선 하나 없나 숨겨야 괜찮은 상처 나 역시 주변이 먼저 참는 건 성격 우선은 혼자 쓰지 내 마음에 이 바람을 건너 난 어디로 일어나 Can't stop, we rise again I feel like nothing can break me now 세상 끝까지 달리고 달려 이 바람을 건너 난 또다시 일어나고 저 멀리 번진 빛 하나 따라 나 달려가
I've been without my dog for 2 weeks and it's been horrible, honestly. She's back today and of course the minute I sit down to record she decides to bark, but I can't really blame her because the ice cream truck is driving by right now and it does play a very loud melody. Anyways, let's continue. One of my favorite genres from Onewe, as I've talked about before, will always be like the soft rock sound that they have, but I also just love their kind of like pick me up, kind of like fighting songs, you know? And I also love the sound that they do when they do their soft rock is kind of like, it makes you feel almost weightless and like you're on a cloud just gliding through the sky. It's so heavenly, it's so like adventurous in a way. I will always forever love that sound from Onewe the most, definitely. And I like this song too. I almost didn't want it to end because it was just beautiful. It could just like, you know, it could just like go on and go on and go on and like be like a, I don't know, soundtrack of my life type of thing. Anyways, we're finally through their latest album type of thing, kind of. That only took 9 months or something like that, but that's fine. Who's counting anyways? At least I'm done with it now before their album arrives, so I'm happy about that at least. Anyways, thank you so much if you watched this video with me. You are a proper gem and I shall see you next time I post here. Goodbye.